pip? A pip is nothing more than a unit of measurement that expresses the change in the value of the market. In other words, in the same way that you express time in minutes or in days or in hours, we're expressing the change in Hello, IML students. Today, you are going to learn about what are pips and how do you calculate them. Before we get started, here's a little bit about myself. My name is Adeze Duncan, representing iMarket Slide. Some of you may know me from Forex 101 on IML TV. Also, I was an educator for 10 years, and now I'm here educating you on the facts and methods of Forex. In order to get started on this journey, you need to remember one thing and one thing only. I am a student, always. This is very important for you to remember and to remind yourself of often. You will hear me use this phrase frequently as a reminder that you are a student that is learning a skill that will pay you for the rest of your life. Make sure that you take your time and learn what you need to learn. Pace yourself. Do not compare yourself to anyone else's progress. Always keep a winning mind frame, and you will do very well in this industry. Upon finishing this video, you should have a very good understanding of the following questions. Read through them quietly to yourself. As you are taking notes, make sure to pause this video in order to answer these questions. Here is some important vocabulary that you may want to pause the video in order to write down. When you are finished, go ahead and resume. So what is a pip? A pip is nothing more than a unit of measurement that expresses the change in the value of the market. In other words, in the same way that you express time in minutes or in days or in hours, we're expressing the change in the market in pips. If it goes up, it went up a certain amount of pips. If it goes down, it goes down a certain number of pips. It is nothing more than the fourth decimal number after the comma. You see in this picture here, the 13021, and by the way, that's not supposed to be a comma, it's actually a period, so that's really 1.3021. The 1 is the pip position. Now you know what a pip is. How do you actually calculate them? Remember, the pip is the fourth digit. So here's an example. Here's a scenario. You enter NZD USD at 4.56567 and exit at 4.56772. How many pips did you gain or lose? And first of all, pay attention. Notice which numbers are the pips position. Okay, make sure you pay attention to that, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to subtract these numbers, but you have to know which one is the pip, which one is the one that has your focus. Now you know what a pip is. How do you actually calculate them? Remember, the pip is the fourth digit. So here's an example. Here's a scenario. You enter NZD USD at 4.56567 and exit at 4.56772. How many pips did you gain or lose? And first of all, pay attention. Notice which numbers are the pips position. Okay, make sure you pay attention to that, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to subtract these numbers, but you have to know which one is the pip, which one is the one that has your focus.
I think she forgets to
Now
even
what
answer
you're going to do is you're going to take the 4.56772 and subtract it from
and then she reaches, I think she
4.56567.
forgets that she has
And you're
told the
gonna
girl what
get,
happened.
it's gonna
And then
equal
she tells her, "I can't believe what happened."
0.00205.
And then she starts
Now
all
let me
over
just
again.
stop and pause you. You know what? Some people can get all up in
So I
frenzy
tell
about
her,
which one
I
do you
told her,
take
your
first
problem
to
is
subtract. If you want, go with the bigger number.
need
If you
to
end
start
up with a
talking
negative
less.
number, who cares? Ignore the
talk too
negative. So
much.
really, you can just punch these in any direction.
Like
The most important part is that you
No, I
get
told her.
that
No,
answer
because it was now
equals
irritating. I told her, you talk too much.
0.0205.
Learn to keep quiet. Don't tell people your problems.
Now, one way that you can find out how many pips was in this situation is you take them, subtract them, and then you can divide by 0.0001. It's going to equal 20.5 pips.
So she
Why
calls
did
me
you
on her
want to
brother's
divide
phone.
by
Yeah,
0.0001? Because remember, the pip
like, I need
is
you, I
the
need you.
fourth
I'm like,
decimal
okay.
place
So I'm
after,
like, what happened?
or the fourth digit
They
after
just
the
mad
decimal
me. I'm
place.
shaking.
So
I
if you
can't be alone
divide by
right
that
now. Blah
decimal,
blah
you're
blah.
going to get 20.5.
I tell her what
Now,
happened.
if
The
dividing
store,
numbers
Ismail
gives you the
maybe I
EBGBs,
just bought
there's a
her.
whole other way that you can
I'm
solve this.
finished.
There's
Maybe
an
not going to
alternative
trust
way.
me
This is the
again.
way that I
I told her,
personally
man,
like
let me
to
just
use
mug you.
because
That
I don't
happens
like
to
dividing
everyone. You're
numbers
not
either.
driving. You are using
I'm
a
not a
judge.
dividing type of person.
You know, you got
If
the
you
wrong
move
people,
the
and you just tell
decimal
him what
over
happened. No,
4
see, I
places
just
to
bought
the
me a phone. You're going to
right,
trust me.
remember, the reason why we're moving it 4 places
She's like,
to the
I'm
right is
shaking. I
because
need you. I'm like,
the
okay,
pip
come and
is
find me
the
a judge.
4th digit to the right of the decimal.
So I am
So
here,
if you
even
take
if the
that
service has
point
ended.
where
I'm
it
here
says
waiting.
equals
Kumbe, you guys are down there.
0.00205 and you slide that thing over 4
I think
places,
she had forgotten.
you will
She
get
had
the
told me to
same
wait.
answer. So here's what it looks like in, written
No,
out
she
for you,
just
for
said-
those of you who are visual people. See how I took the decimal and I slid it 1, 2, 3,
Now,
4
I talked to her.
equals
Sometimes I
20.5
think
pips.
I
Super
got to know
easy.
she was
Super
shifting.
easy. We're gonna do another
So she
example.
told me
Don't
God has
worry.
been good to her. She has made a lot of
Before
money.
I go ahead and do another example, I
Okay.
did have to
I asked her what
mention
happened to the
the
man.
pipette.
Like,
Some brokers offer prices that are up to 5
can't
decimal
believe-
figures after the comma.
she
And
knew
it's
about the
much
money.
more accurate, so they say. Really, what I say is it really just gets in your way, makes you mad, and you
Because from
thought
when
that
I
you
got
were
to hear that
calculating
she
pips,
made
but you
money,
really
she was
got
very
confused
happy
with the
about
5th
it.
digit.
And then,
So
of course,
know
she had
that
to go
that
and buy her
number
money. Now
is
she
the
has
pipette. So in this picture, you see
I'm telling
1.3020.
you,
That 1 is the pipette. Let me tell you
her
now,
problem is not
ignore
people. Her
that
problem
number.
is the gambling
When you're
and the
calculating,
drinking.
don't even add it to your
If she
calculator.
can get
Or
these
if
two
you
under
do,
control,
act like it's that
she'll
invisible
get back on
friend
track. Other
that
than
you
that,
had. Or act like, I don't know how many
you
of you
start
guys
feeling
had
bad and
siblings.
thinking you
I
are
had
the one who has a
siblings.
problem.
What I would do is I would pretend they were invisible. It used to make them really mad. I know I'm not
So-
the only one who did that.
No,
But
actually,
that's
yesterday
what you
that's when
do
I
with the
noticed.
pipette. Act like it doesn't exist.
Like, it
The
dawned
one
on
that
me
you care
that
about
actually she
is the 4th
has an
decimal place.
you know?
So now here's our second example. You
So she
enter
wants
New
everybody
Zealand
else
dollar
to-
at 1.09892 and
Like-
exit
like
at
walk the way she wants it to
1.16971.
walk, you know.
How many pips?
If
So
she's
right
in,
now,
if she's
you
high,
should have your calculator out.
you know,
You should.
those
You can
things
pause
they
the
come
video.
and
You
be
should
there.
be
You
subtracting
understand?
these
There's a
numbers
thing that
to
I walked
find
away. I
out
will
what
tell
that
you,
decimal answer
she
is.
was
All right. Now, after doing that
drunk to the
calculation,
extent that she put her head
you
down
should
like this.
have entered the
So I spoke to the waiter. I told her, you know what?
1.09892 minus the
Leave her, let her rest. And like, no, it's like,
1.16971, and you should have
that's what they
gotten
told me.
0.07079. All right. Now,
So
notice that
I'm
these
like, I know I
are
can't
color
be here.
correlated. The
Because I
colors
kept
are
telling her,
correlating
let's
to
leave.
different things. The
And she kept
blue
drinking. I told her,
color
let's leave.
is
She kept
correlating
drinking
to the
and gambling. I
pip,
told her, that is
and
enough.
the
Let's
1
leave.
is the
Now,
pipette.
I thought she said
And
she wanted someone
remember,
to control
what
her.
are we supposed to
She
do
didn't
with
want
the
to be
pipette?
controlled.
Ignore it.
Check it out.
So
So she
after
drank to the
finding
extent
out
that
what
she
the
started
actual
dozing.
decimal number
I had to walk out
is,
of the casino.
this method is for people who like
I'm like, I
dividing. If
can't.
you're the
I have to
dividing
walk
type,
tomorrow. I have
then
to
what
be
you
in
want to
town. I
do
have
is you want to
transport.
take
I
that
cannot be doing this, this, this.
0.07079 and you want to divide it by
Then she calls me after 10 minutes.
0.0001. All right. The reason why we're dividing it by
I told her, I have
0.0001
to
is because, remember, the 4th digit from the decimal is the pip. That is why we're dividing it by 0.001. So when you take 0.07079 divided by 0.0001, you should get 707.9 pips. All right, that's for you guys that like to divide stuff. That's not usually my style. And now for my favorite style, like I said, I'm not down with that whole dividing thing. I'm kind of more of a decimal sliding type of girl.
She needs tough love.
What you do is after you subtract those numbers,
No,
and
like you
get
force it.
the decimal number.
If it
All
means
you
to
gotta
drag
do
her
is
out of a
just move the
casino,
decimal place over to
you
the right.
drag her
4
out.
places over to the right. It's just that simple.
Yes,
Here
what?
is an example. So take
Because, man, she has wasted all that money she has-
0.07079 and then you just slide the decimal place over 4 times. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because she
And then
counts
you
her
get
money. She counts his money.
707.9. Isn't that so
I
much
told her the same
easier?
thing.
I mean, I like it. Anyhow, why do I like it so much? Because I can now just mentally do the decimal sliding without having
So
to
she needs to
bring
get her
out the
gambling
calculator
check,
and all
her
that. So
drinking
when I look at
check,
my
because that's
phone,
where the
I
problem
can
is.
easily just mentally slide decimals over.
The
But for
problem
those
is
of
not
you
the
who
people.
like to,
Huh?
bust out the calculator and do some division, gets your juices going in the morning, now you have 2 ways of doing it. You can either do the calculator version or you can do the mental decimal slide over version. All right, either one's up to you, and they work both Very well. Now let's actually put it in action, because most of us aren't going to be looking at numbers like this. We're going to be looking at the chart. Why am I having you calculate pips like this? Because when you start analyzing charts, you're going to want to start calculating where's your take profit going to be, where's your stop loss going to be. Now, of course, there are fancy tools like on MetaTrader 4 or
The reason why I'm smiling is because I actually realized that something is
to
wrong
get you
with
started, this is how it works.
And it's like,
So
don't
let's
judge
say
me
you
harshly.
enter, and I already have the entry price at 1.09207, and you exit at where the blue is at 1.08962. What do? You get it. You are going to subtract those numbers. It's going to equal 0.00245. You can slide the decimal over 4 places to the right, and then you end up with 24.5 pips. Hopefully, this is getting more simple. If not, please replay this video. There are some exceptions to
No,
the
I mean
rule,
today. She doesn't have a phone.
such as yen pairs and gold pairs. In yen and gold pairs, the
I know
second
because I was asking you. I
decimal
asked you about it.
figures
You told me.
after the pip is, after the comma is the pip. So, for instance, look down here. It says, if USD
Okay,
JPY
now,
rose from
you know what she was
103.25
She
to
had a lot of money.
103.26,
And now
that
she has lost
deviation
it.
was 1
Now she's
pip.
back.
Notice there's not 4 decimal places. There's not 4 digits after the decimal. This only
That's a good
applies to yen and gold pairs. Here's a really awesome picture that you can snapshot for your notes. Take a screenshot of it, take a picture of it, write it down until you get it. Notice how on one side you see 1.25418 and it shows you the pipette, and then on the right, remember what I told you to do with those pipettes? We
So I
ignore
asked her
them. So you
yesterday.
don't see an 8, you don't see a 3, okay? So the top one is for pretty much every other pair. The bottom number, the 1.273, represents yen
And then she
and
called her
gold
mom.
pairs. So why not?
Come
Let's
to
just
my house.
calculate
She started
what it's
crying.
like. So you
Come
enter
to my house. Are you
ABC
sick? Yes, I'm
XYZ
sick.
at 95.343. I didn't realize all this rhymed. And
And then
exit
the mom
at
is like, why don't you go to the doctor?
95.445.
No, she's
How
like, I'll wait for you to
many
come
pips
home.
did you gain?
Did she tell you about the part where she met some woman who was telling her she needs to go to the Tarika for is it I don't know, just to get the antidepressants?
Yeah, she told me.
But does she do that when she's sober?
What is this chick?
That personality disorder that she usually has when she's sober.
No, when she's sober, she's fine. When she's high, I think she feels the need to be so many different people in order to like. Yesterday's that shit hit me so hard. One moment she wants to cry, there's tears in her eyes. Another moment she's angry, she's pissed off, she's fuck you. Another moment she's like, oh, can't be very judgmental, you're this, you're that. Another moment she's like, you're too hard on me. I looked at her like,
Where was I? Was I?
You were up here.
and I'm like, oh my god.
Me, I was actually going home because I'm like, I think the signal coming. So that's when I found you guys outside.
It's much bigger than what I thought, because she has a personality.
Divided by 0.01. Why did you do that? You did it because there are 2 placeholders after the decimal. Remember, on yen and gold pairs, the pip is the second digit after the decimal. So that's why you would divide by 0.01.
Yeah, like I told her.
That's one way of doing it.
When you hear the
Now,
word
the
Tarika,
other
that's
way
what
of doing
I
it,
told
you
her,
already know, is slide the decimal place 2 spaces to the right. Remember, 2 places because the pip is the second digit to the right of the decimal in yen and gold pairs. Okay, so now you have a yen pair right here, and you can see that, remember, this one's a little bit different because you have 2 decimal places. What you're going to do is you enter that 111.443, and you exited at 111.909, and you should have gotten 0.466. See, after sliding the decimal places 2 places to the right, you should have ended up with 46.6 pips. Is it now starting to make more sense to you? All right, now I want you to try. Practice. How many pips did you get? If you entered, notice at the bottom, your entry is at the bottom at 144.549, and you exit at 136.06. How much did you
And
gain?
there.
And here's another question. Was this a buy or a sell? Well, why would you get in for this? Would you get in for a buy or would you be getting in for a sell? So 2 questions. How many pips? And would you be getting in for a buy or a
No,
sell?
it dawned
Alright,
on me yesterday
so
night.
hopefully
Yesterday when
you've
I found you
done
guys.
the math.
Like, okay.
If you did the
I
math,
think I've
you
now
should have
accepted
got
it.
something like this.
The girl said, you know, that I
8.489
told
in
her.
your calculator.
The girl is also funny.
So now if you slide the decimal over 2 places, that's
Solomon. So the other
848.9 pips.
Solomon.
And by the
Solomon,
way,
that
this
keyboard
would have
guy.
been a very good buy order. You wouldn't have gotten something like this unless you were doing like a long-term order. By now, you should have a good understanding of the following questions. Read them quietly to yourself, and when you are finished, go on to the next video in this series. Thank you so much. My name is Adeze Duncan, and remember, I am a student always.
She doesn't know.